It's Amy, your Gray Girlfriend, and welcome to the Gray Girlfriend's Guide to Life podcast. First, let me say that I'm so happy and grateful that you're here with me. Out of the more than 3 million podcasts available, you chose this one, so thank you. This podcast was created for high-achieving women, real women who face and conquer real challenges, real women who are ready to take their lives to the next level. Between us all, we've been through it all, and I'm here to tell you, you can thrive despite it. So whether you're commuting to or from work or doing one of the other 50,000 things you do on a weekly basis, pop in your earbuds, my friend, and let's go. Today's episode is the 3 R's: reflect, reignite, and rise. The last weeks of the year are an exquisite threshold, one foot in what has been and the other poised for what is becoming. It's a sacred pause that many overlook, rushing instead into resolutions or new goals before integrating the rich lessons already given. But transformation doesn't come from doing more. It comes from seeing more clearly. And the most potent way to see clearly is through reflection. Kind and honest and non-judgmental reflection. In my own life and in the lives of my clients, I've witnessed how this simple act of reflection, coupled with conscious release, can completely recalibrate your energy and purpose and confidence. This is especially true when we shift from judging what didn't work to understanding the meaning we gave it, and from there, blessing and letting it go. This end-of-the-year practice is not about correction or criticism. It's about warmth and awareness and alignment, carrying forward the energy that created the outcomes we loved and releasing the beliefs and the meanings that kept us stuck. There's a reason we stay stuck, and it's not what you may think. So many people think they're stuck because something they wanted didn't happen. Maybe a business launch sputtered, or a relationship ended, or a health goal fell apart. But here's the truth. It's not those events that trap us. It's the meaning we assign to them. When something fails to unfold as planned, we instantly create a story about what that means. Maybe you told yourself, I'm not good enough, or I'm terrible with money, or I can't trust people, or where is God when I need him? These meanings quietly hardwire themselves into the subconscious, creating emotional resistance that repeats year after year until we bring them to light. Not with self-blame, however, but with gentle observation. When we learn to separate what happened from the meaning we attach to it, we reclaim power and events lose their emotional charge. All of the energy that was tangled in shame or disappointment returns to us as fuel for growth. So we're going to do an exercise now to make this concrete, and we're going to call it the meaning shift exercise. And here's what I want you to do. I want you to take out a sheet of paper and draw a vertical line down the center. On the left-hand side, write down anything that didn't turn out the way you wanted it to this year. And anything, whether it's your health or your wealth or relationship. And then under each one, write 2 things. First, write the feeling you have about it. It could be sadness or frustration or disappointment or anger. And the second thing, I want you to write the thought that accompanies that feeling, that inner commentary or interpretation of the thing that didn't work out. For example, maybe you didn't reach your financial goal, so you write down, didn't reach financial goal. And then the feeling you have about it, maybe you feel frustrated because you didn't meet it. And then the thought, I'm stuck financially, or whatever your thought is. Or maybe you didn't reach your fitness goal, you write that down. And the feeling you have about not reaching it, maybe it was disappointment. And your thought was, I'll never lose this weight. On the right-hand side, write the opposite thought, the thought that represents the truth of your highest potential. For example, if your thought about not reaching your financial goal was, I'm stuck financially, then the opposite of that would be, I'm extremely wealthy. My wealth grows every day. If your thought about not reaching your fitness goal was, I'll never lose this weight, the opposite of that would be, I am vibrantly healthy. My body responds beautifully to exercise. This isn't about pretending or forcing positivity. It's about inviting your subconscious mind to recognize that both thoughts exist and that you are free to choose which one of them you give your energy to. As you review your list, notice how your body feels when you read the statements on the left versus the statements on the right. You'll sense the contraction the old statements create in your body and the expansion the new statements create. That physical difference is the energy shift that opens the door to transformation. With gentle observation, you're saying to yourself, so this is the meaning I've been carrying around. I can release it now. Then, after you do this for each statement on the left-hand side of the page, you're ready for the next step. And that next step is called bless and release. After you've explored the meanings behind what didn't work, you're ready for the deeper clearing ritual, and that's bless and release. This practice honors every belief, not as the enemy, but as part of you that once tried to protect you. When you bless, you dissolve the shame. When you release, you reclaim the energy once trapped in that story. And here's how you do it. So at this point, you've got your sheet of paper with a vertical line down the middle. On the left-hand side of the sheet is the list of things that didn't work out the way you wanted them to, along with the feelings you have about each one and the meaning you give it. Create a space if you like. Maybe you want to light a candle or play some soothing music while you do this. And if you do, great. And if you don't, that's great too. Next, look at that sheet of paper again. Look at the list of meanings on the left-hand side and recognize that each limiting belief once had a positive intention. It was trying to protect you from pain or rejection or failure. But you don't need it to protect you anymore. You're a grown-ass woman now, and you can protect yourself. So, one by one, you go down the list of meanings on the left-hand side of the page and say aloud, "Thank you for trying to keep me safe. I don't need your protection anymore. I can protect myself now. But I bless you for your service and I release you." Use a loving tone because remember, your mind was trying to protect you. Then speak your new corresponding, empowering statement from the right-hand column. Say it with feeling. Say it as though it's already true. And as you do, feel the energy infuse you. You'll feel lighter and freer and more confident. Then here's the fun part. Rip the sheet of paper in half and either burn or shred the left-hand side. Then say aloud at least 3 things you're deeply grateful for from this year. Maybe you didn't make your financial or fitness goal completely, but if you made more money this year than last year, or if you're more fit this year than last year, then be grateful for the progress you've made and celebrate it. Celebrate you. I want to back up just a second and talk about the importance of observing without judgment. This point bears repeating. Reflection loses its magic the moment judgment creeps in. Judgment freezes energy, where observation frees it. Think of standing beside a river versus trying to control the river's flow. Judgment tries to dam the water, where observation watches it move and learns its rhythm and allows it to carry debris downstream. When you observe what didn't work simply as data, without assigning any blame, you stay open to insight. You see patterns clearly, such as projects that aligned and flowed, or habits that drained you, or relationships that mirrored old wounds. So anytime you reflect, observe with no drama. Observe with just awareness, and awareness is healing all on its own. So not only are we going to look back, we're also going to carry forward what worked. Equally powerful is recognizing what did work, the energy and the mindset and the habits that produce joy and success. We're often so focused on what to fix that we forget to multiply what flourished. We forget to focus on what worked. So ask yourself, what actions and attitudes created the results I love this year? How did I think or feel or show up when things unfolded beautifully? And what beliefs supported those wins? I encourage you to write them down, circle them, highlight them, because that is the energy you want to carry forward into next year. We know how the mind works. We know that what we focus on, we get more of. So by consciously holding the thoughts that manifest success, thoughts such as, I trust myself, or I am worthy of abundance, or everything is always working out for me, you signal your subconscious mind to recreate those conditions automatically. Mixing that energy with the bless and release practice creates this potent formula, and here's that formula. Keep the gold, release the grit. So when you combine these tools, observation without judgment, the meaning shift exercise, and the bless and release practice, you create a transformation sequence that feeds every layer of your being. It feeds you mentally and emotionally and energetically and spiritually. So use this flow. First, you want to observe. List what happened this year, both the triumphs and the trials. 2, you're going to identify the meaning. Notice the interpretations you attach to what didn't work out. 3, reframe it. Write those empowering opposites. 4, bless and release. Thank every limiting belief and lovingly let it go. Remember, burn it or shred it, whichever feels more powerful to you. But if you choose to burn it, do it outside. And then 5th, you want to amplify the light. Celebrate the beliefs and the energies that generated the results you want more of. And as you finish, don't be surprised if you feel lighter or calmer or subtly expanded as though space has opened around you. That spaciousness is the new possibility you just created. Some of you will jump on this exercise immediately, and others of you may see the value in it, but resist actually doing it. If you find yourself resisting this process, whether avoiding the list or feeling emotional or rolling your eyes at blessing those old beliefs, that's okay. Don't judge yourself. Resistance is simply an invitation to go slower. Say gently to yourself, there's my protector showing up again, and then bless that voice too. Thank it for trying to keep you comfortable while you're trying to expand your comfort zone. Remember, reflection isn't about being fearless. It's about being kindly aware in the presence of fear, and that alone transforms it. So why is this important? How does this exercise set you up for success in the new year? Well, blessing and releasing reprograms neural pathways. Each time you observe a thought without fusing to it, you disempower the old neural loop. Pair that observation with gratitude, and the brain's reward system goes, I can drop that old belief. It's safe to let it go. Energetically, it's equally profound. Every thought carries a frequency. When you release judgment and bless your past, your vibration rises, and that higher vibration becomes the magnet that draws in new aligned experiences, whether it's a new job or the soulmate or the income level or the creative idea waiting to meet you in the new year ahead. The goal is to move into the new year with less force and more flow. Unlike harsh resolutions rooted in fixing things, this reflection work births transformation through flow. You don't push the next year into existence. You invite it in through clarity and gratitude and readiness. When January arrives, and that may be tomorrow if I get this episode to Angela on time, you'll notice you move differently. You'll notice you move lighter and more intuitive and more anchored in self-trust. Your goals will rise from inspiration, not pressure, and your actions will feel aligned, not frantic. This is how sustainable success is born. Not from more striving, but from softened awareness. You don't need to fix the past. You only need to observe it and bless it for the lessons and rise beyond it. So welcome to your next chapter, my friend. May you walk into it lighter and freer and more awake than ever. Wishing you peace and plenty of all good things. Until next time, this is Amy, your gray girlfriend. Hey, it's Amy. Did you know that what we tell ourselves about ourselves impacts every decision we make? Every decision. So if you're feeling stuck in any aspect of your life, RTT can help. Want to know more? Go to amyblairlawson.com or click on the calendar link in the show notes to schedule your complimentary 30-minute consultation. Oh, one last thing. I can't forget the legal stuff. You know what I'm talking about. The language a lawyers write that I have to read to you. Well, here it goes. This podcast is for educational and entertainment purposes only. While I am a rapid transformational therapy practitioner, a certified divorce financial analyst, and a licensed investment advisor, this podcast is not intended as a substitute for a private session or a consultation. Got it? All right. Until next time, wishing you peace and plenty of all good things.